Hello mamas, my name is Carlin and I'm going to be helping you with your brows today. The ever elusive mastering of the brow. I've been in makeup for over 15 years and I think my biggest takeaway with doing a brow is always starting with a really good grooming technique prior to even filling them in. So let's dive right in. First, you want to brush down on all the hair and then trim away the excess and long hairs before you tweeze them. That way, you know which ones you need to tweeze so you don't over pluck, and you can keep the integrity and the volume and texture of the hair when you go to fill them in. I want you to take 3 points into account, okay? You're going to put this in the crevice of your nose and you're going to bring it up. All right, and that's going to be your first line. The center of your nose to the center of your eye will be your arch. End of your nose, end of your eye, and that'll be the end of your brow, okay? So here you go, boom. In most professional circles, this is what they call the golden ratio by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I also use her products to fill in the brow. If you notice, the brow powder has 2 colors, a lighter and a darker. You're always gonna start with dipping into the lighter brow when you are starting to do your brow. The most product you have on your brow is always the first point of contact, okay? So you do not want to start here. That is the biggest mistake you could make as far as doing your brows, is going here first and then trying to shove all that color this way. So you want to start in the middle. Let me say that over, because a little bit confusing. Okay, the first point of contact has the most color payoff. So always start by touching the middle of your brow first and pushing the color inward toward your nose, okay? You don't want that heavy color right in here, because if you start in the middle like this and push the color inward, it organically is softened as you go, versus putting too much here and going, oh no, let me erase that. I know, I saw that. You guys had a little aha moment. Just changed your lives right there. Now you're gonna dip into the darker color, okay? And you're going to put this color into the tail. Now, this color is darker because when you are facing head on, this is always what you see first, and this starts to fade away. So if you're going light to dark, you're creating a natural ombre effect. One of the other things that I see when somebody is doing their brow is they're using the wrong color. Stay away from warm colors in the brow. Your filler and your pencil should never ever be the same color. I'm gonna say that again, I'm talking to you. Your filler is always lighter than your brow pencil. These guys are skinny because they're supposed to be used with hair-like strokes. You're not sitting there going like this, okay? You don't wanna drive this and waste your product, and really there's no thought process. If this is how everybody did their brow, well, let's be real, most people do their brow like that. No, so we're not doing that today, okay? I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna do strokes and strokes. And my problem area is this guy right here. I have a little bit more baldness in this area, so I will take strokes like so that when I'm stepped away and right in here, see this? Just little tiny hair strokes. And up in here. So that when I'm away from you, it still looks like hair, you know? It looks like you grew it, not drew it. Womp womp. So what did we do? We filled it in, light to dark, and then we drew hairs in the places we needed a little bit more assistance. Hope you learned a few things. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for asking me, Crystal. Love you. Take care.